Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for iOS, where today we're going to be continuing in G rank, and where I've got some new equipment going on. So I decided to actually go for Cut Z once I realized that Reckless Abandon was Critical Eye, or at least that's what it's called today. So yeah, low wind res, crit eye 1, sharp 1. It's not bad, and because I could just barely get it, I've got health recovery items improved, which will increase the efficacy of my healing items, which seems good to me. Anyway, today is going to be the last time where I fight a Plesioth on camera. That is, if I kill it. And I'm pleased about that, because not needing to fight more Plesioths is never something I will complain about. Also, hello, base camp. Brought some tricks to make this a little easier. And I'm just going to go ahead and use this bed right here. Save myself needing to restore that 10 HP through other means. Yeah, offensively, this set isn't quite as good as my last one. But defensively, it's much better. I mean, it's got like 60 more defense. So yeah, I think it's worth it to not be wearing the old set. And apparently Terra Shogun Ceanataur is in G2. So pretty much once we hit that rank, I'm going to be going straight for another armor set. Because that is a nice set. Did the fish leave or did it just go deep? I suppose we can find out before too... Okay, it just went deep. Oh, fishy fish. I've got a treat for you. That is a big tuna. Are you serious right now, Vespoid? It's looking this way. There you go, fish. Take it fast. This freaking Vespoid. Well, so much for using the frog. That's a pretty big fish. Come on out. So we're going to be treating this like any other fish, just... Ooh. When we're up against the wall like that, I guess it can't hip check us because it pushes itself away from the wall. Of course, when we're not up against the wall, then we are very hip checkable. To wit, ow. Probably didn't need to dive there, but better safe than dead. Ooh, yeah. Our Mega Potions do quite a bit more than usual. Probably shouldn't have used that. That just cheated me out of a Mega Potion. Because I brought stuff to make more Megas, but not stuff to make more potions. Yeah, you keep lasering. The more you laser, the happier I am. Though, really, it's just the less you hip check, the happier I am. Okay. Way to get me with your freaking foot. Ow. Okay. This may have been ill-advised. I'd been considering saving this until after I could upgrade my hammer, which I've gotten all the individual pieces I need to be able to. Like, I've gotten one of each thing. I just don't have enough. But if I went and did like enough of the treasure hunting quests, then I'd be able to get the slick axes that would let me upgrade my hammer. And it's a pretty sizable upgrade, and probably would have been a good idea to get before fighting this giant fish. But if it keeps doing those spins instead of hip checks... I shouldn't have spoken, should I? Oh, you're swimming around? Come on back out. I want to play with you. Don't land on me. Okay. You realize you covered most of that distance with just your jump, right? Ow. Well, hey, a raging hip check did pretty much exactly half my health. That's actually good news, because it means there's a chance, if they came far enough apart, we could survive too. Oh, it's not raging. Hopefully it was raging when it did the hip check. I don't want to be wrong about this. Oh no, it is raging. Why do you gotta do these things to me? We're gonna go through all of our potions. And that's not gonna be good. Unfortunately, not having speed sharp means I basically have to actually choose moments to sharpen. And when I'm just at white sharp is not one of those moments. At least not if I'm not bouncing off of anything. Thank goodness. And he's going back in the water, and I don't really have any way of getting him back out. Are you leaving? Where do you even go if you leave? Or are you just hanging out down there? You're still here, but the music stopped. Did you forget I exist? I need to get rid of this. Do we have to fish it out? Is that what this is? Because it's definitely still in this area. What's the point of it going deep like this other than to waste time? Probably should have sharpened, huh? Yeah, that would have been smart. But hey, if this fish wants to come and nibble on this frog, I won't stop it. Come on, fishy fish. I've got a tasty, tasty frog for you. I guess this is why the bait spot outside gives so many frogs. Come on. You're not quite centered there, but I guess it works. Yeah, I guess Plasioth can't leave this area in this map. So it's just stuck here, and instead of leaving, it just goes deep for a little while. Well, that's not how I wanted to end that spin. Kind of want that sparkly, but I also don't want to get hip checked. Or tail slapped. Okay, now's my chance. That was actually worth it. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Couldn't get out of the way of that one. Okay. Need health, but also need more health. There we go. Try that again, I dare you. That was not a laser. When I said try that again, you had been using a laser, Plesioth. Please pay attention to the moves you're using. Ow. I need this thing to stop being angry so I can actually make good use of my traps. That is always nice to see happen. Though I got basically nothing out of that knockdown. Keep spinning, please. That's not a spin. Whoa there. Ow. Oh, you're going back in the water then, are you? Oh, welcome back out. Shame I can't use my spare honey to make a first aid med plus. Because those didn't exist yet. Fish? You walked a long way quite calmly to just do tailspins. Ooh, good job, cat. Man, he recovered too fast for me to get another golf swing all up on his belly, which is exactly where I would have liked to put it. Oh, sure, just step right around me. That's great. I know it's my fault for positioning myself where I did, but it still feels like a slight. Okay, let's eat this now. Hopefully we'll be okay. Good. Our poor cat is doing pretty okay for being knocked out right there. Ow. I so wish that golf swing would have killed the Vespoid too. Just so that it would be dead. Ooh, that's close. Well, hey, got the Vespoid there. Fish is still mad. Calm down, Mr. Fish. Okay. Must have hit his fin hit zone somehow. Oh, I should be healing. My health is probably within hip check territory. And that's exactly where I don't want it to be. I don't want to sharpen because we did bounce, and looks like now's my chance. Oh. Ah! Just barely not long enough. Had he waited just a few moments longer, I might have been able to get out of the way. Is this guy huffing at the mouth not actually a sign of rage? Looks like he only does it when he turns. Let's go ahead and drink this. Another laser, please? Nope. Tell you what, whether he's raging or not, I'm still putting this down. Nice try, buddy. You want to just walk on over here? Maybe do a hip check? Maybe do two. Oh, you want to go literally the opposite direction then. If he goes deep, okay. That's actually totally fine. Getting the Vespoid out first. And it's forgotten I exist, so frog in. Just gotta wait for the fish. Hopefully it won't take too long, but I know it will. Takes like a minute of just sitting here for the fish to actually get up to the frog. Anytime, fish. We're waiting. You're keeping an audience of fine folks at home waiting for you to just grab this frog. Come on, fish. It's waiting for you. They're waiting for you. We're all waiting for you. Do the right thing. Just take it. It's a delicious, delicious frog, and it's all for you. Sucker. Okay, now we need to get this thing into the trap somehow. Okay. That didn't quite get it there. Are you serious right now? Are you for reals? Okay. I should have put the trap in a different spot. Because this thing's just going to keep lasering at me. Because all monsters in this game who have lasers prefer to use them than to move. Come on, buddy. I just need you to hop this way. Come on, try and smush me and then wriggle over me. He's not going to do it, is he? That's not how this fish works. Oh, there it is. Yeah, getting some meaty hits there, but unfortunately not many. Certainly not enough to be worth the time spent actually getting him into the damn thing. Don't you step on me. And don't hip check me from behind. Don't hip check me from in front either. Just don't hip check me. That's the real request here. Well, that's good. If we get ourselves killed, we'll at least have the ability to do more healing. Keep spinning. That's a good fishy fish. Ow. Okay. So we can heal ourselves from 2 more hip checks. Thank goodness you can actually roll through them. Otherwise, we'd be having some problems right about now. Ow. Buddy, use other moves. Yeah, like that one. That's fine. Perfectly acceptable. That, a bit less acceptable, but still better than a hip check, I would say. Didn't expect him to fall over, much less that far or that direction. Okay. Ooh. If I hadn't dodged through that one, we would be on a cart back to base camp right now. We can heal ourselves through one more hip check because we've taken so much incidental damage. So, we are about to be out of healing. Well, out of non-max healing, and I'm not about to use a max potion on this fish before words. Before I get killed, that's the words. Do I want to put a trap right here? Not when he's looking at me like that. But I feel like if we put a trap right here, and if he decides to go into the water, he's going right over it. That's my thinking. Okay, I guess right past it. Okay, you're not going deep, so what's your deal here, fish? You're just going around because you can? Just swimming? Why am I looking for healing items when I know I don't have any? Well, I don't have anything better to do. He's big enough that I can hit him right in the stupid face while he's swimming. Though that's dangerous because it means you might cheat yourself out of carbs if you kill him in the water. Again, looking for curatives when I haven't got any. Come on, me. You're smarter than that. Again. Just right past it. Are you for reals right now, fish? Okay, you're going deep. That's fine by me. Vespoid's gone. And the fish has forgotten about us, so frog in, wait about a minute, and then the fish will be back out. Hopefully someday I'll manage to get to use that trap. Don't want to have it go to waste. Seriously, though. He just runs right by it instead of over it. I wanted him to run over it. This fish just can't read the atmosphere. Keeps you folks waiting for him like this. Refuses to step on a simple trap even though he'll be out of it seconds later. Really, it's just... This fish only thinks of himself. Don't you dare, Vespoid. Cat, please take care of it. Okay. I see my cat is making no effort to do anything at all. Well, if this guy stands up right where he is, a hip check might carry him into the trap. Did I even hit with that? I don't think I did. Hip check at me, bro. Hip check at me. That's not the attack that I requested. Neither is that. Come on. The one time I ask a Plesioth to hip check. Hip check at me, bro. No, not at the cat. That's not even a hip check. Hip check at me. Look, I'm right within hip check range. Nope. That is not what I wanted. I don't have enough health for this, buddy. I just need you to hip check and only hip check. Please. The only time I've ever asked a Plesioth to hip check. Okay, that at least carries you a step closer. There it is. Wow, you actually stayed in that for a while. Good job, fish. I don't know why I said good job. Thank you is more appropriate in that situation. If only your momentum didn't carry you forward with that bite. Could have hit your belly with that golf swing. I really just don't like it when I miss with specifically the golf swing. It had to happen eventually. I'm not upset. Now I can actually replenish my supplies. And sure, I could have used my Farcaster to get back here earlier and thus potentially staved off that cart entirely. But that would be like thinking ahead-ish. Grab all of these. I had actually tried to hit up so that I could grab these whetstones, but I must have missed. Let's go ahead and drink this right now, because we are going to be going right back in there. And that way we can grab this one. And then we'll eat some of these. We'll use this. And as soon as we take one hit, we'll use a max potion. Should probably also gather some frogs before going in. I don't think we'll end up needing more than 2, maybe 3. But it seems like it would be good to have them, because if you don't, then he'll just stay in the deep water being a jerk. You gather frogs from right here, correct? Yep. Yeah, it's a really high drop rate for frogs. Okay. Back to the fish. There he is. And he went deep. Which is nice. It means there's no chance that he'll notice us before the frog can get taken, but... Oh, there's his little fin poking out. I'm wary about this Vespoid. But looks like it's going for the cat, so if I can just find the spot, there it is. Here, fishy, fishy. Please just come get this frog before the Vespoid does anything that I'm going to regret. That's all I ask. Please, fish. Come on, fish. Vespoid. You little jerk. You deserved every bit of that. Okay, fish. This time for reals. I see you down there. Look at that tail. All right, fish, please come get this frog before another Vespoid spawns. Oh, or you can spot me. That's also an option. Well, at least I got to bop him on the head. Would have preferred if he took the frog, though. Nice knockdown. I want to see... Ooh, his face fin is drooping. Which means he's capture ready if we had another trap, which we don't. But it also means he's close to death, which is what we really care about right now. Ooh. Those hip checks are still scary, even when you know you can survive them, and you know that since you're up against the wall, they probably won't get you, and also since you can dodge through them, you've got that going as well. Yeah, they're still scary. That Vespoid was in the ground for a moment. Okay, you're not going deep, you're going round. This is fine. We can catch him on the other side. Got a little close there. Seriously? Waste my Sonic Bomb. I'll just let him go around. Actually, no, that's... Well, I will let him go around, but I'm not going to let him stay in the water as long as he pleases. Because that would mean, since his fin's already drooping, I would risk killing him in the water if I decided to attack him. You gonna come out anytime? I hit you with a Sonic Bomb. Fish? Did you seriously dive deep because of a Sonic Bomb? Did it spook you that much? It spooked him that much. Well, hey, since we just killed the Vespoid, that means it hopefully won't bother us while we're doing this. Though if it does decide to bother us, our cat can't really serve as a decoy since it's right there, and there's a pretty good chance that even if the Vespoid tried to sting the cat, it would end up stinging us as well. So, fish, please come out of the deep water. And please just come grab this frog as fast as you dare. Please. Just come grab the frog. That's all I ask. You're not even paying attention. Pay attention to the frog, fish. Come on. It's not that hard. Yeah, that's what I want to see. There we go. Okay. I killed it by fishing it out. That was some deadly fishing. Oh, yeah, please put the camera in the ceiling. Well, I guess that's proof positive that fishing a fish out does do damage to it. And that means that I really would have risked killing it in the water if I had tried to bash it in the head while it was lasering me. And killing a fish in the water with a Blade Master weapon. That would be something special, but it's not something special that I want to have happen to me. And hooray, we don't have to fight any more of these fish. It's certainly possible to fight more, but we don't have to. And I appreciate that. I know I'm definitely never fighting another until I get a much better weapon. Wow, we got, like, nothing for rewards. Though a big wyvern stone, I imagine, is probably useful. Yep, it was a big fish. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we take on a Kezu. See you then, friends.